Yo, what is up, everybody? Side of Tay. How you doing to the late night bridge builder? And I mean, it's kind of cool. I kind of like play around with a lot of these because kind of doing this kind of makes me happy. I get to do all kind of funny stuff with it. Like, let's see, find the best one. Okay, there we go. I get to put him on there. You know, keep calm and woo sigh. And then on top of that, let's see, what else did I put? I put all of them in here. Oh yeah, Wadata. Hey, Miss B Town. Yeah, yeah. So pretty much, we just, I mean, your happiness is like, that's important. I mean, I think it's important. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I mean, y'all think happiness is important to you? If it's really, it's the most, one of the most important things, or maybe the most important. But I know now this lets you come down. I let you went to sleep. Out of that, she somewhere else, but she'll probably come lurking around soon. Uh, but but yeah, yeah, I appreciate that, Miss Big Town. So how you been? But yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. That is much appreciated. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Must have just hopped on in. Appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, I mean, and I guess like the reason I thought about doing this live. Let me see. I gotta start adding. Gotta start remind myself to put this in. Yeah, just go ahead and put that. Make sure that's in there. I guess I can show mine because I keep getting. I took it off. Took the name tag off, so it's like nobody knows who's actually talking on display. So I'll put that on there. Oh, okay. Hope you doing. Hope you feeling better. Hope you feel better, Crystal. Yeah, I mean, just and and what you're saying right now is kind of like my next point of being brought across. My next point was like self care. If you care about your happiness or whatever, self care is important. Self care keeps you happy, rested, and healthy. You make sure that you make time for you. Make sure you're good. You don't work. You don't stretch yourself out, overwork yourself. Hey, Yimmy, how you doing, brother? Appreciate y'all for coming through. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm kind of looking at my phone and my and the laptop because like one to show up on one and one to show up on the other. StreamYard's weird like that because like the phone can pick up certain messages faster sometimes, and then sometimes it'll pick up faster on the laptop. I don't get how that's done, but yeah, self care is important. Like it's like I think, Miss B Times asked about my job, job a couple, like I think like the past 2 days. I mentioned a little bit of it because I don't really, divulge, about like all of what I, do or whatever. But of course, like anybody else, I mean, I think anybody wouldn't do that. But as far as that, I was like saying that like my job is extremely fast paced and like it's not a job that people would just love to do, if they had a choice. And sometimes the job with that job, you might actually, work yourself so much that you might actually feel really hurt. You might not you might not you might not, injure anything, but you're feeling so sore. But if you keep pushing yourself like that, you may injure yourself. Hey, Long Lutra, and you are absolutely right, Crystal. If we don't apply self care, nobody's gonna do it for us. Sometimes we give too much and don't make time ourselves. Exactly. And and as far as that, I mean, it's like with jobs, like like job I do stone manufacturing. It's very fast paced. It ain't for the weak at heart. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, the pace is way faster than construction now. Construction work maybe heavier to do, but at least construction, you get you get more breaks. Get breaks when you need to. Now with this, yeah, you get breaks certain times, but I mean, even with construction, like you doing too much heavy lifting, you gotta take a break yourself because if you hurt yourself, I mean, even if you get workman's comp, like if you're getting paid, it's like you probably could whatever you're getting paid workman's comp, you probably could have made more if you had taken the time to maybe take a day or two off to get yourself right, and then come back and be ready to go and then keep on working and keep making the money, keep making the big bucks. But you hurt yourself, you work even though you get workman's even if you get workman's comp, it's like you're getting a limited amount of money. So you're not even getting the time to really just make as much as you're trying to get. So so yeah, I mean, not even just physically, but mentally, I mean, you need to de-stress. Like sometimes life gives you a lot of stress, or sometimes life gives you a lot of stress. Like, and it may get a little too much for you. So you need something. Need something healthy to help you relieve the stress. Now, I know a lot of people like to relieve stress, maybe get into alcohol or drugs, trying to drown themselves in that. I mean, and then some people do it socially. You may have people at alcohol, but drink alcohol, but they do it socially. They're not looking to drown themselves in it. And if you're doing it all socially, that's cool. If you're doing it in moderation, you're not going overboard, and it's just a constant thing. Then yeah, it should be something that could be a good way to de-stress. I mean, everybody has their different ways of doing it. I mean, I've heard somebody just going out. I heard some people just going out for a walk to de-stress, or to do their own form of self-care. So, I mean, there's so many levels to it. But oh, am I a workaholic? I don't know. I am not a workaholic, but I do work. I mean, I don't like work for anybody, but I do take. If it's like if I'm gonna work, I'm gonna take pride in what I'm doing. But no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna work any more than than I can handle. Like that's kind of my thing. I'm not gonna work any more I can handle because if I do that, then it's gonna get to me, and I don't want to have a job get to me like that. If I'm like mentally, if a job like I can physically handle it and it's cool. I mean, that's one thing. I mean, if it's like the mental part, then if it's the mental part as and the physical part's cool, then it's like if it's part of physical part, it depends how much I want to do it. And if I'm in the right mindset, then it wouldn't be a problem. But if it's gonna put me in a mindset where I'm gonna be constantly stressed out, I won't put myself in that situation. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. But yeah, I mean, he should care about himself, be a proper rest. But I mean, but something like I get it too, because like I don't know the situation, I don't know your situation. I don't know if he just likes to just working a lot, or he just doing it just to keep food on the table. But whatever the case is, I mean, it should be something there, to help him, keep him up. I mean, I don't know, like what. I mean, I could probably recommend. I mean, stuff. I mean, I'm no expert on it, so I never claim to be an expert on anything. But I guess like her meditation does. I mean, I guess like some things maybe have him go take a walk or something like that, or let me see what you say. Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, that can happen, bringing that negative energy there. But and I mean, I'm pretty, you sound like you try to, keep your husband happy. You don't sound like you be nagging him because believe me, the last thing a man needs when he coming home from hard days work to hear a bunch of nagging. You might as well just ask him to cut you out at that point. Cause I mean, I'm pretty sure he probably wouldn't, but that's how he probably would feel. I don't know, but generally that's how probably a man would feel, or at least something to that effect. But yeah, I mean, some kids like it, extremely really important. I mean, like I mean, me, I care about happiness, so it's like even like workplaces, like coworkers getting on my nerves, really stress me out. It's like when I leave. Honestly, I don't even be thinking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm always. I mean, I'm like I always don't be thinking about the coworker that got on my nerves. Like after I leave, like after I'm gone and I'm home. Me when I'm heading home, I don't even I don't even think about it. I just be like, yeah, I'm chilling. 'Cause, I mean, I think it's me. I don't really hold grudges like that. I mean, you'd have to do something like really, 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 really bad for me to hold a grudge against you. Hey, I mean, if you can figure out some ways, I mean, yeah, that would, that would actually, probably help. Cause I mean, everybody needs it. Cause like, stress can actually affect your health. You know, you see somebody who just worked themselves so hard they just get a heart attack or something, and then you just fall out die. I hope that never happens to your husband. But I'm saying like that was just an example. Like, like somebody, you hear people they just work themselves so hard that they just heart just gave out. And yeah, I mean, I remember when I first worked that job. Oh man, I felt like I was going to die. I felt like I was gonna die. I was like, oh no, there's no way I can keep going. I remember that first day. I said, I'm quitting. I'm quitting. All I had in my mind, I was quitting. But then I came back next day. I was like, why am I coming back? I mean, exactly. I had to question myself, like, why am I coming back here? I don't need to come back here. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I actually been like that. I mean, like I said, unless you'd have to do something really, really horrible to remember that. But yeah, I mean, I think just like I'm just like I'm like just to have. I mean, I just don't think I'll let that person have that much control over me. So as far as that goes, like I mean, like I value happiness in myself. For I value happiness in myself over a lot of stuff because like I mean I think pretty much I think almost everything. I mean like that's like within reason like I mean of course like bills and stuff like that of course you gotta prioritize that, but as far as like the overall thing, yeah, I prioritize my happiness, self care above all else. Like if I know I can handle it, I'm like okay, I know I can handle it. I'll handle it. But if I know I can't, I'm not gonna do it. I don't care how much someone tells me like okay, we need you to come in here. We need you next month. No, it's not. It's not worth my it's not worth my health and my sanity. Right. Of course not. Because if you stand mad, they have control over you. They'll control like whether or not you be happy or sad or mad. I don't want nobody have that control over my emotions. That just don't make no sense. I mean, and especially these times, like where people are having to stay in the house. They have to stay away from each other and physically, and I mean, of course, with all that, that's gonna cause some stress situation. Some people may be tired of staying house. They may want to go out. They want to get back to doing something. And and I'm just gonna put up an article about it. Just maybe these help. And I'm just gonna do it from the yeah. I think I just naturally learned that because I don't know. I think just like me, I just never. I think it was just like that was like okay. It's like I'll be I mean I'll be cool once I'm gone, but when I'm there, I'm like oh this is why I don't like this person. I was just saying. I mean put this on full screen. Hope that you can see it. I'm just gonna read, As far as I mean, you can. Matter of fact, I'm put the link in the chat so you can go check it out for yourself. All right. So one, make sleep part of your self care routine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sleep would definitely sleep definitely helps. I mean, I can't tell you that number of times I be sleeping and like sleep has helped me a lot. Like I mean, I know like if I would get to work in the morning, if I was like trying to work overtime, I would get up early and really early in the morning, and I would go to work. And it's like when I go to work, even though I work there, I might work like 2 hours, something like that. And after I work those hours, I'm not working the regular hours, and once I'm done, I mean, when I'm working that one, I'm feel. I mean, I don't feel as up to it as I normally would be. But when I go to sleep, that's when when I go to sleep at like the regular time and get up at the time I needed to go to work as far as a regular shift. Oh yeah, I would be going. I would be going. Like I'll be fully recharged. Yeah. Oh, you got something? Yeah. As far as me, I don't think I really had that much of a problem with going to sleep because my body be like, yeah, my body be needing that sleep, so I can't even really imagine, me not being able to go to sleep. But as far as like insomnia, I heard, I mean, it's like when they have me, I would just usually try just taking deep breaths. Like, I mean, it ain't gonna go away right away, but it should help. Like that's what I tried. I mean, it took a minute for me to go to sleep, but once I mean, it's just I think it's just like whatever I think whatever is causing your restless mind. If you manage to get over that, you should be able to go to sleep after that. But I don't know situation, but that's just a suggestion. Like I am not a medical professional, so if it works, it works. Hey, Roy Sims, how you doing? Yeah, and then it said take care of yourself by taking care of your gut. Huh. Well, I can't say I really practice that much. Exercise data is part of your healthcare routine, self care routine. My job is the exercise. My job is the exercise, so I ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, and then it said eat right with self care. I know I did that. Say no to others, say yes to your self care. Oh yeah, I definitely do that. Take a self care trip. Huh. Take a self care break while getting outside. Uh, let a pet help you with your self care. Take care of yourself by getting organized. Cook a home to care for yourself. Read a book on self care for self care. Schedule self care time and guard the time with everything you have. So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it, but I'm gonna put the link in here so y'all can read it. But I mean, I appreciate the love. Cause I mean, I think it's like at this point, I think, we need to start talking about happiness because with way this world is going right now, we need happiness more than ever. I'm just saying, we need it. I don't. I don't think that I don't know. I don't think that people really understand what's going on. But okay, let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. You take the meds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They put you to sleep. They just you might become dependent on those. So I mean, I would say if you can figure out how to do it on your own, then you should be good. But I usually don't try to do that. But but yeah, I mean, it'd be like sometimes like if I'm doing YouTube or something like that, and like let's say I'm just like not really feeling. I mean, I just take the time off, or I don't, or I just, or like maybe I'm feeling pressure from maybe trying to upload or edit some videos. I take a break from YouTube. Maybe take a few days, you know, chill, get myself back together, and then I just come back in. Or if I need more time, I take more time. But I don't really try to work myself too hard as far as that. I mean, I work hard, but I don't want to work myself to like the point like where I'm not taking care of myself. Yeah, I mean, and it's just like going with the flow. Sometimes like can get you caught up in certain stuff because going with flow means just following anything. I mean, people, any flow can go any kind of way. It don't mean that it's going in the right direction or the wrong direction. I mean, it doesn't mean it's going necessarily going the right direction. So you could be going with flow and it's going somewhere bad. I mean, it goes somewhere where you wait. I mean, not bad. Well, not just not really. Maybe not really necessarily bad, but not somewhere where you would want yourself to be. Or it can go somewhere where you want to be, but it doesn't do it. It doesn't do. Shoot, I lost train of thought. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It doesn't necessarily do what you want to do. It's a flow. So if you're going with it, you got to make sure that it's going the way you want it to. And if it's not, you got to change up the flow. But I put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and talk. I'm just gonna keep talking, but talking for a little bit longer. But anybody wants to add? Okay, okay. I know, right? I've been, due to this whole pandemic thing, it has shut down all my night outs. Like, I mean, I mean, I don't really go out too much anyway. Like as far as out to other places, but places I do want to go out to, be dancing. I mean, and I love to dance, but I can't go do it because people scared to go outside. You know. I mean, I can't help that. I can't help how people are thinking, so I can't, it just is what it is. So people are just, I mean, until like people feel safe enough to go outside, and to just like live life. Yeah, I mean, it's just not gonna it's not gonna work the way I want it to. I mean, we're not gonna get more dance night else, but I don't know. Maybe even then, maybe it's not gonna happen. I don't know. But get shy about it. Oh, you gotta worry about being shy. Yeah. But I mean, I understand. I mean, you want to get on, you get on. You're free to get on. If not, it's all good. I mean, I hope to see you on my panel one of these days. I still, still make them. It's just gonna be, harder to find. Like I think I at least had like two of them. I think I'm not sure. It might have just been one I made because no, no, that was two. My bad. Yeah, it was two because one of them was one of my friends and my crew member's birthday. We had a whole big birthday bash, where we just danced and bash and celebration. And then we had another one where we went to me and my crew went to I guess called the Fed Black Lives Matter rally. I'm not rally, block party, and we performed there. We had some good times. We chilled. Yeah, I mean I would, but one, I don't need music, and then two, I ain't got enough room where I'm at to do all that. But maybe one day, Crystal. I mean, it'll probably happen one day, but but yeah, I mean, I just want to have like connection. So like, yeah, one of these days I'm going to do it, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Should I? I probably should do it. I don't know if I want to do a game night tomorrow or not. But I mean, if I do, I'm gonna have to do it early or just later because tomorrow I will have another conversation with Zero, but with being Marilyn Gale. So we'll be talking like cooking and baking. But before I get to anything else, how about we have ourselves a little commercial break? Oh yeah, damn, I gotta find the website. Oh yeah, I was trying to do the little commercial break. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. Have a commercial break. I'm gonna see if I try to find the website. Well, I should be able to find it, but yeah, let's have a little commercial break.
Hi, this is Shar Willie from the Just Ask Shar Advice channel. Join me and Classic Ruby for a radio segment called Keep the Beat. We broadcast every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from gsrn-radio.net. We discuss music, go down memory lane, and interact with the audience in the chat room. Just press the icon that is a speaker, press play radio, and 15 seconds after the commercial, the fun begins. You'll have access to emojis, gifts, and a lively conversation in the chat room. If you missed the live broadcast, you'll be able to listen to the replays on Mixcloud. Just follow me at Just Ask Shar Advice Channel on Mixcloud, and you will receive the email once the broadcast is uploaded. We look forward to seeing you soon. And until then, enjoy this show. Peace.
All right. we just got the time. It's at I think it's like 7 p.m. my time, Central Time. I mean, I have it scheduled, so you can check, how what time it is on where you're at. But it's 7 p.m. Central Time on my time. So wherever you're at, if you're on Central Time, then that's the same time as me. Eastern is hour ahead. So it just depends on where you're at. But I do have it scheduled. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad to be back to getting to doing a conversations with Zero because I hadn't did it I haven't done them in a good long time, and I mean, people used to love listening to them too, and I mean, before that I didn't have more people actually or watching before, but I mean, people used to love to come and watch it. Hey, Barely, speaking of death. Well, speaking of Angel, I don't know if right. She came in. She heard her name. I summoned her. Yeah, so we'll be having, quite an interesting conversation tomorrow. Can't wait for it. Right. I mean, I didn't know you promoted because I was like, I think I was kind of going in and out of your chat. So think I had to do something. I think I was doing like several things. So, kind of like how you be doing a whole bunch of things, and I know, Marilyn. I know you ain't no devil. That's why I said angel. I know you be happy with that. I mean, don't get West Side on me, okay? Yeah, I mean, man, if you want to get up on the chat, I I had a link right there. Oh goodness, let's see. Oh, I love Marilyn. Oh my goodness. Oh, whew. Man, yeah. So I think like if you wanted to check out Shar's channel, she's on GSRN radio. Let me get the link for you. I know I should already have it already, but yeah, she does a show with Classic Ruby, and they have a show called Keep the Beat, which you see, and I think yeah they usually do have the show Wednesday. It's usually like 7 p.m. Central Time, so you catch it. I'll put the link right in here. That's where you'll find it. I don't know if you let's see. Did it click in? No, it did not. I can't click in it, so let me try it again. Let me try it again. Yeah, yeah, I know Maryland's all right. Yeah, Maryland's cool. I mean, she be acting like a little gangster sometimes, but she cool. I know Maryland, you ain't no gangster. For you to say, I ain't no gangster, I know. But you be having them gangster tendencies though. But while on the topic of happiness, I wanted to show something that like really put a smile on my face. And matter of fact, you put a smile on my face like before I even came up on here. Cause I found this extremely hilarious. What's side? I say what's side? East side? What's side? Now watch matter of fact, yeah, watch this. I think I might have to make screen bigger so everybody can see. Can't take the hood off. All right. So yeah, it's show this dude getting away from police. Let's see. Watch this.
I ain't moving. Don't tell me move because he this man for no reason. He said his name Deshaun. That man's name is not Deshaun. And he asked that man, do he want?
Or harass somebody. He done dipped on you, boy. Power Ranger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black Ranger got away.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. See that? That is skill. That is black excellence right there. Tell you what, that is black excellence. As a matter of fact, we gonna go ahead. Rep for the Black Ranger. Yeah. Oh man, I remember that as a kid. Saying the Black Ranger. I mean, it's like I did like the Black Ranger, but as a kid, I didn't. I thought it was cool. But then, like now as an adult, I think like that's kind of racist to make the black guy the Black Ranger. I ain't seen that one. He jumped in the car head because well, of course, it had to be in the shot. Of course. Of course it had to be. It had to be. Couldn't be nowhere else. It was like it had to be in the shot. Well, I just hope dude jumped in the car and handcuffs and got away. I hope he knew how to pick locks or knew somebody who knew how to pick locks. Cause then he probably try to cut him off somehow. Oh, you talking about Power Rangers? Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to watch this as a kid all the time. I think I watched Power Rangers up until I was 13. I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, but he said he jumped in the car, so didn't he get away? Oh yeah, I used to watch him up 13. Like I think I watched him like I think by the time I was done watching them, and I was like, turning 13, Power Rangers beat them beat all the villains that came to Earth. So it was like they didn't even need to be fighting Earth no more. It was like I think like Tommy, Tommy was like known as the best Red Ranger because he saved the Earth from everything, and there were no more enemies to fight. So they were done. And I don't know what happened after that because I stopped watching. I don't know why. I think I got bored with it. But oh yeah, think about Power Rangers. Did you ever see that adult version of the Power Rangers that they put on there that they later the video got taken down, but I think there's like uploads from it somewhere. But the original spot where it was at was just shut down. I was like, man. I mean, it was an interesting thing because I was like, they play with the concept like the Power Rangers are like child soldiers. So it's like, yeah, they kind of had like their own problems like with all that. But I mean, I thought it was interesting, and it was kind of fun. They had like actual like famous actors like I don't know. I think it might have been one because I know James Vanderbeek was in it. And he was so excited just to be playing in a fan movie. He was like, "Yeah, just getting the acting, and just having fun." So I mean, I guess, I mean, he enjoyed it. Like not, Jordan not getting paid. He loved it, and I'm pretty sure he probably set pretty good, so he didn't have to worry about none of that. Shoot, I don't even really be paying. I don't really pay much attention to news, even when I live in the city. It's like if somebody say something about it, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, that sounds good and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, it's just gotta like do certain so at a certain point, just get someone nerves because I mean they don't. I mean, it's like they don't really give you all the information. Even if they give you some information, you're not you're getting what you're being told, and yeah, I guess YouTube will break it to you, but I try to avoid YouTube when they try to talk about like trending topics, especially with everybody trying to get into it and trying to get me into it. I was like, nah, I'm not falling for that. Don't bring me into it. Just not gonna do it. So so when I see that, I was like, okay, I'm not going for it. But yeah, I mean, when I see that dude hop on that fence, that was crazy. But I don't know if y'all caught the video of it. I caught this video, but there was like video like this. I showed it last week, and it's about this cop that was trespassing somebody's yard. He's from the sheriff's department. He's a deputy, and he just come over somebody to hop in somebody's yard and think that uh think that he can just trespass somebody's yard without a warrant. He thought because you were a sheriff, a deputy, that you were safe. But let me see what you said. Oh, I ain't saying you were lying. I was just saying like I'm not surprised it's happening to Shy. I'm saying like news in general, kind of starts lying to people because I see a lot of twists, a lot of facts and all that, and one good example is this whole pandemic where they exaggerate, They don't tell you the truth about it. And then once about time they get through, telling you whatever lies they're told to tell, you're you're all scared. You you lose your minds. I mean, a perfect example, wearing masks. Like you say, well, the government's making us do it now. Well, I mean, the government didn't have to make you do it. You essentially agreed to it. Most folks essentially agree to it. Now we can argue the semantics and all that. Oh, Shy, she mean Chicago. They call it Shy. Well, I mean, it could be the flu, but it's like thing about it is, it's like the virus isn't even really as dangerous as it may not to be. I mean, and I said I was gonna stop talking about this. But I'm just gonna mention it one more time, and I'm just gonna leave it alone. But the thing about it is, it's like nobody actually checks the numbers or checks the information, but they trust the news. Like if they if they if they actually looked at the numbers, they would see like 90% of people who even had this thing survived. They recovered. They're moving on. But only like 8% of people actually died, and those like people who were like elderly and people who had pre-existing conditions. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show the numbers. I mean, it might have changed, might, but I mean, but still, the overall is still I mean, it's still like more people being taken care, be recovering than anything. The numbers might have changed, but that's the last time I checked it. And then I'll even show you well, I ain't gonna show you. I just put get a PDF and you can look at it yourself. Now, whether or not you want to read or not, that's on you. But yeah. So I'm just gonna put the numbers here, and I'm just gonna, cause I want to, put like the actual numbers, cause people actually looking at this, and let's see. Okay, it's actually getting better. Okay, so even though, let's see, let me go ahead and put it in here. But let, can hit that share. I'm about to share right now. I wasn't gonna do a video on it, but I really didn't. I don't know, possibly. But here are the numbers. These are live numbers. You know, 94% have recovered and been discharged, and then 6%. So the numbers are kind of fluctuating. Last time I checked was 92 and 8%. And then I think when I first checked it was like 99 and 1% death. So it's just like, I mean, these are the total. These ain't even like singular ones. This is the total like around the world. And yeah, like of course they're gonna put lower cases, but I mean, but it's just like saying all these cases. Now I don't know if this, yeah, it's all the cases. So there's still like probably like cases that are still undetermined. So and then most people have a mild condition, so they have a chance to recover from it. And the ones that are serious or critical, they may be the ones that may fall to 8%, but it's not taking it lightly or anything like that. But I mean, of course, like with any other virus, you should have been taking precautions anyway. Yeah, I mean, you should. I mean, you should approach that. Yeah, you should approach that with anything. Like even with the flu, like it's like people never took this seriously until they thought that this virus was gonna kill them, and now it's like, oh, this is the most serious thing ever, and I was like, I don't get this. Like, okay, why weren't you taking that seriously before? I can't chase the Gore, Georgia, but I don't know. Let me see. I was just kind of just showing it just to show it, but I don't know if they have it by state on this website, but I mean, I guess even if I show the state, I mean, might be accurate. I mean, it's like far as I know, but I'll check it. But I mean, it says it's contagious, but it's not killing everybody. But it's definitely contagious. But when royalty said it was the the flu. I mean, it's very similar to the symptoms are very similar to the flu. Like I mean, pretty much almost exact same symptoms. It's like slight differences in certain cases. But let me see if I can find the numbers because I want to find something that might be unbiased, but that might be kind of hard to find. But maybe this is it. Maybe this if I can find the numbers. No, not on that website. Okay, no, that's not it. Or maybe I check the World Health Organization website. But some people were sitting there telling me, "Oh, well, it's not accurate. They're being paid off." I was like, "How do people get paid off when I start trying to put evidence out here?" But y'all look at the news and listen to them. That's what I don't be getting. It's like it's like, oh, well, we'll hear conspiracy theories, but you telling me a conspiracy theory. we it just baffles me sometimes about people. But I am looking. I mean, yeah, I mean, the government will do what it wants to do. I mean, now say that government cares about us. I would say, I don't. I never really seen them actually care about anybody. But because I just never, when it comes down to like when they had a chance to actually to care, I've never seen it. Oh man, it's kind of hard to find this numbers because they want to. Because it seems like they try to do everything except show me the numbers. I'm like, just show me the numbers. I'll be able to take it from there. Show me the numbers. I'll take it from there. All right, let's see if this can tell me something. But I don't think they're gonna. Okay, maybe this will tell me. But I don't want to. I want to put it on share screen until I know for sure. But it is very hard to find this. But even so, like it's like it's got people on the edge. Like it's like as far as I see it, like every day, like when we go outside or wake up, we take a risk every day. I'm just saying, like anything could happen, anything. And I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't wish nothing bad happen to nobody. But I mean, anything could happen. Like I could, and let me just have an example. I hope this never happens to me, but I could walk out, you know, be on my way to, going somewhere, maybe to work or to the store or something like that, and I get hit by a car, just out of no way, and then I'm just gone. I mean, I don't think that ever happened, but it's just like that's the type of risk that people. I mean, that's the type of thing that could possibly happen. I mean, now people might go out more usual ways or how it may be, but I mean, it's like you take a risk, and I'm just like, yeah, I get it. People want to protect themselves. I get that, and that's fine. Hey, protect yourself. I mean, but it's just like where was the concern? Like like before you took it. You were like, oh, we need to take it seriously. That's all. I mean, I'm not trying to go at nobody nothing like that. It's just like these same people that come home. I mean, most people that are talking about, oh, so scared now, about this virus. Y'all didn't care. I mean, matter of fact, somebody had a flu. Nobody really cared that the person had a flu. Person coming there with no mask on, be coughing with their mouth open, got the flu, and probably get everybody sick, and then be like, oh, well, I mean, then it'd be okay. Nobody, like, hey, why did you come here and get all of us sick? They didn't care. As a matter of fact, I remember like I think it was close to Christmas, and I remember one of my coworkers had got sick for the flu, and I remember like I remember like my other coworkers had caught it too. So I think we had lost like some of my staff to the flu. Like I mean, ain't nobody died, but they were like all home from work. They all had to stay home from work because I was like covered that. I'm like, he over there moving slow. I was like, he said, yeah, yeah. I thought we were old. So you sure, man? Yeah, I'm sure. Go home. Cause I am not. Yeah, you were not slowing down. If you sick, you need to go home. Don't be coming here getting the rest of us sick. I was for. I mean, of course, I'm fortunate enough not to get sick because I have a strong immune system. But the thing about it is, like a lot of people got sick today. And he was like, yeah, he found out he had the flu. He went to the doctor, found out he had the flu. He was like, yeah. I think they were out like maybe. I think they were maybe out like for a few days. But I mean, as far as this virus is concerned, like people go, it's gonna go. It ain't never going away. Let's go get that out of the way right now. It ain't going away because for one, our government ain't gonna cure nothing. They just gonna get a vaccine, and a vaccine is not a cure. I'm gonna repeat that. A vaccine is not a cure. Oh yeah, that cough. Oh, I hate with a passion. I was like, I can't say I hate people with a passion who like to cough in public, like cough with their mouth open, like not like. I mean, I don't have a problem with coughing, like cough with their mouths open, and I remember hearing people saying like, I'd be like, why you coughing? Why you cough with your mouth open? Oh, it's in the air. I'm like that. That didn't even make sense. Like, okay, it's in the air. I don't want your germs. Why are you coughing in the air? It didn't make no sense. I'm just like the things people do, and like one thing I'm kind of glad this pandemic stopped. People going to the bathroom and walking out without washing their hands. I'm kind of glad that's stopping that for the most part. Oh man, I used to hate that. People going to use a bathroom and just going not wash hands. Then you want to go shake everybody's hand and high five people and all that. I'm like, you come out of you go use the bathroom and you didn't wash your hands, and especially if you had the food I'm about to eat. No, let me find out you didn't wash your hands of food. Let me find out you didn't wash your hands when you made my food, and your bare here touch my food. Oh yeah, we fighting. I'm telling you right now, we fighting. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like a Rock and Apollo. I'm telling you. I'm just saying because you can't come in the rest you can't come in the you can't serve no food with your nasty hands and then think I'm not going to feel some kind of way about that. No, hands have to be thrown. I'm just saying. Hands have to be thrown because I'm not gonna play with it. Because if you gonna come in here, you gonna put your nasty hands on there, getting everybody food all dirty. It's like, okay, well, why did you think it was okay to do that? That would be my question. And that tell me you didn't even care. You didn't care about nobody, and I would really trip if they did it to their own co-workers. They ate it. Yeah, it's like one thing. I don't choose to live in fear, but yeah, if you have dishes, you can probably yeah, you should probably protect yourself. But of course, like not just this virus, because you have a lot more word about it. So that's it. And it's kind of got you saying grammatical. Had me thinking about you know what? Like it had me thinking about this video I see, and it was like a whole like compilation of like spelling errors or like me, and I think one person put like he said, you remember them how them them synonym buns, like synonym, like words like the word that means like that two words that are like homonyms. It was like, yeah, you remember them? I mean, not homonyms, synonyms. Yeah, you remember the synonym buns? And then he put like how grandma used to make it, and then he said, I don't know why. He said, then she blocked me. I was like, yeah, I think so. I said, yeah, because you play too much. Like the person who was doing the video said, yeah, because you play too much. I was done. Okay. And yeah, it was just like, when I was talking about like we gonna fight like Rocky and Apollo. That's what I mean. Let me find it. I just put it up here. area. Yeah, yeah, we gonna be like that. Ugh, dang, yeah, that's how it's gonna be. We're gonna be fighting like that. But but I mean, it's just so much going on. I mean, and it's like now they making people wear masks. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool wearing masks if you're sick, but I mean, but then they talk about, oh, well, you got it or not. Well, I say if I don't feel like I got it, I probably don't. But I mean, even if I did, if you got your face mask on or whatever, you should be good. But yeah, but I was like, yeah, yeah. I mean, but it's let me see what y'all say. Really, yeah, that you play too much. What you be doing, Royalty? You say you play too much. You must be you must be you must be playing a whole lot. You must love to play with him or something. Oh yeah, that autocorrect. I can't stay autocorrect most of the time because it always be trying to change the word. Like, no, that's what I meant. Like if you had like Google, if you had like the Google, the Google the Gboard, the Google keyboard, then they will be trying to correct your words. Like, this is what you meant. No, it's not what I meant. But I'm sure no, you're wrong. but but yeah, it's just it's just like going on. But I don't. I mean, it's just like I don't really let a lot of it. I really don't let it really get to me. It's just it is yeah, but it's just I just don't even really care about those anymore because it's like okay, people have kind of imprison themselves in this. So now we wearing masks, and it's just like it's to the point like where it's because I mean, if you really think about it, like everybody's wearing these masks, you're not sick, but you got to wear these masks, and and you have to follow these orders or whatever. And it seems very serious. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I mean, they make it sound like the most serious thing in the world. And if you're not wearing one, you're like, there's something wrong with you, which is like, a few months ago, if someone was just wearing a mask, it'd be the other way around. People look at you like something wrong with you, or you about to go rob somebody. Which I think people would probably do that too. Man, it's just like when it comes to ebonics is a language. Let's let's stop trying to I mean because like I'm not saying you but like I'm tired of like American society trying to tell black folks ebonics ain't a language when Jamaican like with Jamaicans like their language is patois, which is essentially the same thing. It's their ebonics. but they call that a language. But but Ebonics is not a language. No, you say it's not a language because you having a hard time figuring it out. Because every time you think you about got it, we keep switching it up. Just like patois, they keep switching up patois. I don't know. I know Creole same way, but I know patois is. They keep switching it up. So I mean it's a it's I mean I just find it funny like how they try to diss Ebonics. I mean I bet you if a certain group of people could understand Ebonics perfectly and know how it works and know when all new ones come out when it come out, I bet you they would say it's a language then. Come on, yeah, we got to constantly update this language. I say, let me take this. Let me go and put the Black Ranger back. Hold on a second, y'all. I had to take a drink. Drink real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, matter of fact, let me. Let's get the Black Ranger. But he said one time, don't let the bus catch you. As a matter of fact, don't even. I think he meant don't even take your coat off and he hollered. We were talking about people just trying to move in. Okay. And Chris, you in for the long haul. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a snack. But oh yeah, matter of fact, let me show you. Let me show you the gift of. I'm gonna put the gift of the officer. Yeah, of the sheriff, of the officer running. But it's too funny. It is too funny. Okay, there it is. See, because with this, like the deputy is running for his life. Like when they like, I was I fear for my life. He actually is fearing for his life. Oh yeah, you definitely can't do that. I wish somebody would try to move my players talking about it without asking me. I'm like, nah, bruh. Be like, no, bruh, no. Be doing it like that. Be like, no, bro, you can't do it. No, bro. No, bro. I mean, I had this before, but it's like that. That sounds perfectly what you said. Hit it with the glow and everything. But oh yeah, I love that movie so much. Like that movie is old as I am. I think that movie is old, like yeah, old as I am, old as Nintendo is. Like that's all the same year. Yeah, definitely don't take off that coat. I still haven't seen the Howard the Duck movie. I know he's like a Marvel comic book character, but I have not seen that movie. And I'm just going to put it. I'm gonna put it down as like one of the movies I gotta check out.
Office.
Oh yeah, but yeah, here's I mean here's a little clip I had taken off of the. Let me see what y'all say first. All right, so I'm gonna show you the one where show you the footage where the cop is getting chased, so I won't be able to talk while I was playing. So yeah, just check it out. It is the funniest thing I ever seen. You know, like I said, the cop hopped over the fence. When he checked around, the owner came home. He was not happy that a cop car was here, and he decided to take matters into his own hands. He decided to defend his property, and this is the result of him defending his property.
Office. Get out! You go ahead now! Put it down! Put it down! Please! Please put it down! No! 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 No, no, no! Please. Please. Please don't do it!
Woo! You see him run for his life, boy. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I fear for my life, yeah. He tell the truth on this one. But the thing about it was like after this happened, like after dude came at him and shot him, I think he said he got hit. And he took off in the car. He took off in the car and drove off. So like all the footage that you heard, that was that was like from that one that's from that one cop. That was from his walkie talkie. He was by himself, and that dude was not playing no games with him. So pretty much he, like dude came, like the owner came to the yard. He seen that cop there, kicked the car a few times, kicked the car like about 3 times, and then he opened the fence, unlocked the chain on the door, and then he came in. I mean, well, like well, not me, unlocked. He drove in, and then he shot the car a few times. The police car. He shot the police car a few times, and then he got back in the. He well, no, no. Before he got back in, he shut the gate, locked it up with the chain, and then drove his car to the back. And that's when you heard him. Then we heard the police scream for his life and run for his life. So, and then after he got hit, he drove off and took off, and he never came back. Well, I don't know if he never came back, but he didn't come back in that video. So. And I think it took him a while for it to get released too. He's like, oh yeah, he did shoot back. The other guy had more firepower. And I think probably mainly the reason why because he knew he wasn't supposed to be back there. You ain't supposed to go back in nobody's property without a warrant. And dude probably not care that he was a cop. He's like, I'm going to shoot you dead. So I'm just saying, like, it was after cops be thinking they're above the law. Yeah, this is what you call karma, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the get back over there. I think I'm at least play this gift once a week. This is karma. You see him? He burnt off all that donut weight. Like he got a plenty of exercise today. He was trying to get away. That dude was not playing with him. I think like in the video I like first seen it, they were trying to say, say, oh, I don't know like why, didn't I? I'm like looking like there's a sign right there. Like I look close enough. I can see enough that it says warning. So the fact that it's saying warning, I'm pretty sure it says something like if I catch you in my yard, if you're trespassing my yard, you're getting shot. Or say trespass will be shot and survivors will be shot again. So he probably had intention of killing that officer, just for trespassing on his property. It's just like if somebody came to your house, try to break in your house, you had the right to take them out. Pretty much the same thing. So he found that he was not above the law. I'm just saying. But this is what happens. You burn up all the donut weight. I watched this last week. I can't tell you how many times I watched this video. Just him running from the whole thing. Cause like the officer, it was like the deputy trying to act all big and bad. He said, free, sheriff department, free, please. Like, oh, you asking, please. Oh, you asking. Oh, you said please. Oh, such a polite officer. Are you just being polite because you know your life's in danger? Hmm. See, that's what all of your that's how all your victims felt when you did stuff like that. The police officers do it, and then you cover up for one another, and that's what happens. Like we say, well, there's good cops, but it's like it's way too many bad cops to outweigh the good ones. So it's like even if you're not, even if the cops not in participating in it, you're supporting one another. You're covering for them. And I mean, from what I heard about from other officers, they have like like their brotherhood. Like even if you go against it, you go against enough, they'll just derail whatever you're doing. And if it's like you want backup out in the field, you better keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, they might come help you. But yeah, oh, you was come behind them. That dude was hot telling it. So you can't even sit there and be, yeah. So I mean, he learned a lesson. Don't go on people's property without permission. Get a warrant. So if he probably had a warrant, he might have been able to get in, but since he didn't, and he wanted to climb his nose and butt over the fence, you got what you got. I can't really say I find it. I can't really say I can feel bad for him, but you got what you got. I don't know. I wasn't no animal. Believe me, that was not an animal. But the way he ran, I was like, wow. Oh my goodness, like he hightailed off so fast. It's ridiculous. Right, he announced something. Dude was not home. So you just decided to walk around property. It was like no telling what he was doing. He could have been planting drugs or do whatever. I mean, you don't trespass in nobody's yard, badge or not. No, in the barn. I don't think that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it was on the man. It could have been a barn. I mean, it looked like a log house though. Just saying. Oh, in the barn. Oh man, yeah. Oh, near the barn. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you should announce stuff anyway, like coming on somebody's property, because you don't do that. This was happening. He almost got killed trying to trying to go above the law. You don't do that, but you'll find out. Hey, Purple, you go to bed, Purple. Don't be coming there tell me to go to bed. You say hi to me and go to sleep. Why you have a wrench anyway? But yeah, this is what they get. But I can't really I can't really feel sorry for them. But like Vito family now, yep. Exactly. Yep. I'm pretty much sure that's probably what he was thinking too. Like he said, please let me die. He probably was praying while he's running. Please don't let him kill me. If you don't, I promise I won't stop. I promise I'll stop harassing black people. Probably didn't even do it either. Just over there lying to the Lord. Okay, okay, better. Where did you go? Oh man. Ugh. I'm telling you, I'm playing this gift every every week, once every week. I got to play that and then play the video. I gotta do it every week, once every week. I got to. This is funny. But like thinking about like funny stuff. Like I remember I was like reading, like watching this video, like Savage memes, and it was showing like this message between like a guy and his boss, and his boss is like, you say, yeah, I know you like working weekends, but you think you come in and work for me? And then the guy whose phone was like, hey, he's like, oh yeah, he said, transportation usually slow on the weekends. So he said, what time you think you'll come in? And the boss said, what time you think you come in? And he told him Monday. Oh man, I was done. He told him Monday. Oh man. I was like, who tells they coming in Monday? He's like, yeah, translate slow. What do you think you coming Monday? Oh yeah, he most certainly was verbal. I don't think it was a brother. No, he wasn't a brother, but he ran like one though. He ran like one. He might behave with the brothers low key. But just like right now, how happy are y'all really feeling right now? I'm sure y'all feeling like extremely happy right now. Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, I was trying to fix my headset, but seems like it'll still be good. But yeah, see how happy everybody is like, ain't happiness important, ain't doesn't make you feel good to feel happy. Oh, what movie you gonna watch? Royalty something? Cause I mean, I'll probably be up for maybe just a little bit longer, and and I'll probably be about to go to sleep. I really didn't expect to stay on this long, but but it's late night. I said I was gonna come on. I did. Oh yeah, I'm glad to help you do that. I would say like one movie I was watching earlier earlier in the day. Oh, so you try to scare yourself before you go to bed. Okay, I got you. But okay, yeah, you might want to learn something. But yeah, one movie I was like kind of just in the middle. I'm in the middle of watching, and I mean I haven't watched too much of, it, but it seems like it's interesting, like boot new Birds of Prey movie. But yeah, like when you're talking about something educational, I was thinking about that miniseries that Netflix did on Malcolm X, like find out who killed him and all that. And it was very interesting, like how they went into it and tried to find out, who killed him, and they did find him. But it was like, wow, so okay, we finally had to find out who did it because the thing about it was they keep, I was keep saying like, that was like always there was one CIA dude that did it. And the thing about it is like even if I say like, oh yeah, I know they true, you say, oh, how you weren't there? You're right, I was not there, but I know somebody who was there. I know somebody who knew both Malcolm and Martin. And like matter of fact, like it's like one of my elders. He was a freedom rider, and I'm pretty sure if you know what the freedom riders are, then you'll know like why then you'll know like he's done been through it. Yeah, I mean he was like freedom rider. I remember like when he told me like the first time he met Malcolm. He told me he could not stand Malcolm. He didn't he didn't like Malcolm at all. But he told me like one day he was looking at dudes. It was like some spy had brought a plane from Germany. I think he took it. It was like France or Russia or something like that, someplace. And this spy took it. Brought it all the way to the U.S. They set him up for life. And Malcolm was like proof points. Like, look at him. He got all this, and he didn't have to. He got all this. He had to have no civil rights. He didn't have to have none of this that like black folks were asking for. And he was like, yeah, this is what happens. and that kind of like inspired him to to fall to listen what Malcolm had to say. And matter of fact, he became pretty close to Malcolm. He was a matter of fact, he was actually there when he got assassinated. All right, Purple. Good night. Oh yeah, Purple. Look out for the live tomorrow because I will be having one. I will be having a live with Maryland. So look out for that. Yeah, yeah, Detroit Red. You know Malcolm X. You know it. But but yeah, it was like telling me like it was like multiple people, but it was just like they caught that one guy, and like from what well, what I heard in the movie in the not in the movie in the documentary, he was tripped by somebody who was working for the FBI. No, he worked police, but he couldn't. He was like he was working for him, but he worked for him, but he couldn't. He wasn't officially a police officer. He was just like he was there, but he wasn't. He was. He was kind of like undercover, so they ain't really make him official, but he's a part of it. But yeah, so yeah, I see. Yeah, all right. Good night, Christmas. I'm about here to wrap it up. But as far as that, like as far as that, I'm a part. I would probably go watch Birds of Prey because that's what movie I was watching. But yeah, it was kind of sad that that like even in the movie at the end of the series that they never that like Malcolm's killer never faced justice, and then like after people found out who it was, they act like it was okay. And I was like, okay, so y'all ain't really so it's like it gotta make me think like okay, so that's why they really cared that Malcolm. They ain't really care how Malcolm was killed, not who did it, but it's just like man, y'all allowed this and never said that. And like fact about it, they were hiding this dude. They trying, oh no, it's like everybody knew. Most people were. People weren't in there knew for the most part that the nation killed him. Now it might not have been who. It may not have been who people thought it was, but it happened. So I was just like, oh well, okay. It's just yeah, it's just something it makes me mad, but guess I'm glad I watched it though. I asked this question, it just wasn't the ending that I was hoping for, but it is what it is. That's how life goes sometimes. But yes, they did. But missed all that. We still have happiness. So I think, he could. It's like think about it, he could have avoided this situation. But I believe even if somebody had told him like how this was gonna go down, I think he would still do the same exact thing. So I can't really say that he wouldn't. It just seems like that's not something he would do. But I'm gonna call it a wrap here. But I will I will give my shout outs because I really appreciate the love I've been shown tonight. I wasn't even sure if it was gonna be this long. Also, that ain't you. Let me. I mean, if it is you, I just let's see, second one. Okay, so I'm all right. Well, let's see. Okay, let's see how that works. Cause oh, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, my bad. Hold on, let me try to get you back. Dang, I thought that was my bad. Royalty. Let me get you back real quick. I gotta go into the site. Get you back in. I I thought it was a troll. You said somebody typed it twice, but it seems like it might have been you after all. Yeah, I think it was you. Uh, so I'm gonna go and get you back in. I think it might have came up twice. So I'm gonna try to get you back in. So let's. So I'm gonna get you back in royalty before I go, because I don't want. So let me get you back in. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Because I'm not going to. All right, got you back. So see if you can type now. That was my bad. Oh yeah, I got saved too. Okay, dang, that was my bad. I think you just did it twice. I think you typed it, but it just came in twice. That was my bad on that one. Sorry about that. All right, see if you can type now. But I will shout you out nonetheless. So yeah, I think you just typed it twice. I was trying to see if that was a troll or something, but that was actually you. So I thought I hit a troll, but it was you. So sorry about that. But I hope that you still see me. But yeah, I got you back in, so you should be good. But I'm gonna give my shout outs and then I'm gonna go ahead and go. Shout out to Miss B Town. Shout out to Crystal Vlogs. Shout out to Royalty Simpson. Shout out to Yemi. Shout out to Purple Love. Shout out to Lonk Nutra. And let's see. I think that's it. But but if you can get back and which I should be able to get back in. I don't see why you can't, but because I got you back, but if it doesn't get you back in right away, just try again tomorrow because I know I taking you no I put you took you off the hidden users list. I saved it, so you should be good now. But if it's still not letting you, just try again tomorrow because it should be everything should be worked out. But I thought it was a troll. You know, since you said that person wasn't you, but it was. So I hope that that gets fixed. Hope everything works out. So because I did like the conversation, and I hate to have a mistake keep you from enjoying the chat. So so all right. So with that, wholeness bounce vibration, people, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great night, and we'll end it off with this song, with the intro ending song, and I'll see you guys later.